Hi everyone, welcome back to East Coast Sailing. I'm Rob and today I'm going to take you on an adventure from Tollesbury to Burnham-on-Crouch. Now this journey is only 20 nautical miles and I expect to do it in about 3.5 hours.
For any viewers around the world, this sailing ground is based in the UK on the southeast coast of England. I'll be leaving Tollesbury at 8 o'clock in the morning, which is 2 hours before high water, so we have enough water to get out. That will mean we can get to the Buxley Sands as it hits high water, and this will cut about an hour and a half off the journey. The winds were northwesterly with 20 knots constant winds with gusts of 24.
You can see that my outdoor temperature sensor there is saying it's minus 0.2 degrees. It's absolutely freezing and I'm fully layered up. So let's get the boat off the dock and start this adventure.
You can see a thick layer of ice on the top deck. Now every time I come down to the boat there seems to be a bigger boat parked on the hammerhead every week, which makes getting my boat out very difficult. I'm not just saying this, but my marina manoeuvres are normally perfect whenever I'm not filming, and as soon as the camera rolls there's always something going wrong. Now for any new viewers who are watching the channel, this is the second time I've gone sailing in this particular boat. I've been sailing for 9 years and had a 22-foot Newbridge Venture, but have recently upgraded to a Beneteau 343 lifting keel. I'm definitely a warm weather sailor at heart. I normally have the boat lifted out at the end of October without fail, but because I've got this new boat and I haven't hardly used it, I was itching to get out. The sailing conditions started off absolutely blissful, and to top it all off, it was actually my birthday. Having just turned 36, I could feel a midlife crisis coming on, so I had 3 hours to pass, so what else could I do apart from make a rap video to address all the haters? This goes out to all the armchair sailors and all my sailing ops hating. Prestige Records presents East Coast Sailing with his debut single, Master of the Docks. You came to this channel for your sailing drama. I'm Captain Rob, learning to sail in Varnia, Beneteau Oceanus 343. Travelling to Burnham from Tollesbury. Sailing solo, left the wife on the dock. I'm leaving port after 6 o'clock. Barometers, jacklines, no more shorts. Can't catch me out, I check weather reports. Single reef main, head sail short. Running rigging aft, pull bar taut. Gloves and socks as it's 4 degrees. Challenging conditions in big seas, finger covering DSC. Wondering if the Coast Guard will come and get me. Now I've got that out of my system, it's back to chilled sailing vibes. You just can't beat the brown tropical waters of Essex. You can see my new jack lines and lifelines being put to good use as I stand on the front of the bow. The neoprene gloves I bought were really good and they kept your hands warm, but they weren't easy to get on and off. I think winter mitts would definitely be the way to go forward.
had a bit of a squeaky bum going over the Buxley Sands at 6 knots. We only had 3 metres under the keel, which was cutting it a little bit fine. We turned the corner and approached the home straight. It's at this point things got a little bit lively and the waves started growing. I hadn't encountered one sailing yacht in my whole day of sailing until I got to Burnham on Crouch. Luckily I was approaching the entrance to the River Crouch as things really started to blow up. The waves and wind started to settle down and I could enjoy all the wildlife. This was some of the best sailing I've ever had, and it was made even better the fact it was my new boat and I started to get to terms with it. You can see the tide had turned and we got about 3 knots going against us. I definitely got lucky with the weather on this occasion. I can't help thinking if anything went wrong on the water at this time of year, with the sea temperature being as cold as it is, you haven't really got much of a chance if anything goes wrong. As I entered Burnham Yacht Harbour, I could see Hugo and Fran waiting for me on the pontoon. I couldn't stop thinking about lunch and a nice cold beer to take the edge off the winter sail. Thanks for watching East Coast Sailing, and if you liked today's episode, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And make sure you stay tuned for part 2 as we explore Burnham on Crouch as well as the return trip.